Hello, familia. I am coming on here because, this is the season of stepping in to a new version of heeding the call, of listening to the call that's coming forward and noticing the fears that come up when we're being called, when spirit is calling us, when our soul is calling us to step into a version of ourselves that may require investment, that may require new education, new learning, new skills, that may require us to step into new environments with new groups of people. And yet we're like, but I don't know, we get all these thoughts, I'm this old, or this was what I did my whole life, why would I change now? Or what if it doesn't work out? Or, all these things can happen. Or what if I make the wrong choice? Or. And I'm just coming on here because I'm sharing also where I'm coming from, right? And just showing up with what's here today, with what's present now, and sharing and navigating the journey with you, because ultimately we walk this journey together. And what I move through and navigate can be helpful and enlightening to you, just like what you move through and navigate, if you were to share it, or when you share it with your friends and family, can also help them navigate or see the world differently, right? And so, to anybody who's new on here, my name is Stefania, and this channel is called Spirit Led Steph, because a couple years back, I had a very deep spiritual awakening, and it just rerouted my entire life, going from a singer-songwriter, international performer, striving to be that star, to now, mystic, spiritual coach, mentor, space holder, and really artist, right? Like an artist from the heart, because at the end of the day, I may bring back my singing. I have some of the songs here on YouTube. Whatever I feel inspired to do, maybe an album will come one day. I don't know. But I'm not limiting myself anymore. And so I say hardest because everything I do is from the heart, whether it's mentorship, whether it's teaching A Course in Miracles, whether it's coming here on YouTube, because at the end of the day, that's really what is important to me, to show up in this way, to show up authentically, and to also just shine my light and not care anymore. I do care about others, but not care anymore about what others can potentially think. Something that's been really big for me in this stepping forward, in this new call that I'm feeling to called into. And if you are being called to step into a new timeline, into a new version, more expanded version of you, if your soul is seeking that and you know it, but doubts come up, right? Self-sabotage comes up, holding out, whatever it looks like. First, I want to say it's okay, because these are processes we all go through. Even the sabotage, even the becoming small, even the deciding not to shine our light because it may make other people uncomfortable, or we really just may believe it might make people uncomfortable, but we don't really know. We're just scared to find out that the possibility is there. All of that. Actually, in my experience, most of the things that I've feared in regards to other people isn't so accurate. It's really mostly in my mind. And if there is anyone that represents an accuracy of what I've thought, it's just like really not worth it to stop an entire call that literally spirit is moving you towards and getting you prepped for, right? And like magnetizing you towards, because of the opinions or possible disagreement of somebody, when really at the end of the day, this is your life. 444, as I say that. This is for you, for your soul, right? For the expansion of this experience, for your mind to heal and open and bless, for your light to bless the world. That's literally what you're here to do. And so as I step into this new calling and new role, which is really just sort of like a new mission in the form, like a new way of showing up in the world and serving, that's really what it is. Fears come up, right? Because there's possible investments that are needed. There's, past identities that we have to let go of. Oh, this was what I used to be or what I was known for. There's, what else? I mean, so many things come up, right? Where we just don't allow ourselves to move forward because, and we know we're being called to. But like I said again, it's okay. It's okay to feel scared to move forward. It's okay to feel the fear of what others may think. It's also okay to take a step back and figure out what you really want, because at the end of the day, this is your life. It is for you. It is for the expansion of your soul and what you came to do and the light that you came to shine so that others could witness it and remember their own light. Literally, that is what this is all about. And we heal each other and we heal the mind, the one mind, because ultimately this is an experience where we're coming to know each other and the oneness that we all have. And that's really one mind that's experiencing it all in all its seeming divided forms, right? Separate forms, each one. And so while we're here, let us let Spirit guide and make use of our talents and our gifts. If you're here on this channel, you've probably stepped into or been already through an awakening, right? Or various, And as we're in the awakening journey, we also have sort of like, we start to level up or start to expand and the expansion really just means we start to release certain layers and blockages that we had, patterns, beliefs, and certain things in our life will allow us to release those beliefs, will allow us and give us the opportunity to release those patterns. For me, it's stepping into a more officially like mentorship and coaching. And just to do that, even though I've done it already, like to officially do it and make it something, all these ideas and doubts come up, right? And even like, is this for me? Should I invest the time to learn more about this and it's just like, why not? Why not? Does it fire me up? Is it what I think about? Does it bring me joy? Can I do this for hours and hours on end? And if the response is yes, even to you, ask yourself these questions, right? If the response is yes, then this is a calling, right? This is part of your purpose. And your purpose is always the same. Let's remember that the purpose is always the same, but the mission or the service, right? The offerings can change over time. So we're never tied down to one specific thing, especially if we free ourselves from that idea that this is what we have to be forever. I've definitely freed myself. I mean, I did over 25 years of being a musical artist and performer and singer-songwriter and being known that way. I was the singer, the writer, the performer, the international star. That was what everybody put on me and what I put on myself. And I let that go. I mean, it was a whole process. Don't get me wrong. You can see other videos of my whole awakening story and how it came to be and how I came to know God and who we truly are and who God truly is outside of what we were taught from a real personal experience. So yeah, you can check that out in another video. But this one is really to invite you to not be afraid of the discomfort that's going to come from stepping into a new timeline, from expanding, and from what your soul is calling you to, because it's part of your curriculum. It's part of what you came to do to help this healing, this grand awakening to who we really are, right? In the mind and in the heart. And we do that with the things that we feel most called to do. It becomes clear over time. We stop ourselves. So yeah, more than anything, I wanted to share where I'm at. If anybody else resonates with this, let me know. What is it that you're at? You know, if there's something specific that you're feeling called towards. And let's remember, what do we really want? And 1010, what do we really want? And we have to be okay. Sorry, saw some little squirrels taking big jumps. We have to be okay. This is something I've figured out with being misunderstood. I think I'm going to make a video about this. We have to be okay with being misunderstood. Not everybody is going to understand why we do something or if it's for us or not. We need to check in internally with that internal compass, that voice, with the Spirit, Holy Spirit in the Course in Miracles, whatever name you want to give it, but it's the same thing. We check in with our truth in this experience and we say, is this truly calling me? Can I, and don't fluff around it, don't lie. And also, don't feel that you have to do something that someone else is calling you to, or because it's shining, or if some other people are doing it online and it feels like that's the next thing to do. No. 11:11, you be you. You be you. You be you. Spirit will use all of it. And so we give up these fears. We give up this self-sabotage. We notice it when it comes up, but we're not letting it drive the vehicle anymore. It's no longer in the driver's seat. It's a part of the experience, and it's like a super clue that we're expanding. It's a super clue that the ego is freaking out because we're about to step into something wonderful, something that's going to bless the world, and it is going to take us out of our comfort zone because we can only truly bless when we've blessed ourselves, when we've listened to and heeded the call that Spirit has for us. So I think that's all I have for you today. That was on heart. Did you guys see it? Maybe there was like a little... Anyhow, so many blessings. We walked together. Yep, she keeps jumping. That's it. Taking the leap. Literally, the squirrel took a leap from that tree to that one. A very completely different tree. But at some point, you're at the edge of the tree and you just have to jump. And we jump together. Love you all. If you want to be in touch or join me in any of the groups that I do, even one-on-one mentorship, if that's something that calls to you, let me know in the comments and we'll be in touch. We walk together today and always. Love you all.